We're back again, bruh. Hopefully everyone's doing amazing. Hope you guys killed the workout today. We're back with the motivational videos, guys. The motivation. Right where I wanted to start from, guys. The motivation, baby. You know, we're just back from Canada about a week right now, guys. And it's taken a week to kind of get this channel popping again. You know, get the algorithm going. I hit a good few videos there that were kind of popping through. So I appreciate the love and support. But every single time I switch from Canada or the US to Irish time, you know, YouTube finds it hard to, you know, get these videos going for some reason. So if you guys want to, man, hit that like button, comment down below. I read all the comments at the end, like I always say. And yeah, man, let's get it popping, guys. Let's get this motivation shit going, because obviously, guys, we're Mr. Positive over here, man. You know, Mr. Bright Guy, Mr. Positive. Not really Mr. Bright Guy. I'm just an average guy giving you guys my opinion on how to improve in life, man. You know, things to do that will definitely improve your everyday situation. So the name of this video, guys, is, of course, how to improve your life as a young man. Now, obviously, you can improve your life in your 30s and 40s and your 50s in the same way, but this is kind of taken from the standpoint or the stance that really you don't have much funds. You know, you don't have much funds. You know, maybe you don't even have a job. Maybe you're in college. You know, maybe you just left secondary school, high school, and now you're going into college, at university, and you know, you don't have much money. You know, what are the ways that you guys can make better yourself, guys? All right, because most of the time when you're a young man, you really have nothing, right? You're born without any value, okay, as a young man. And of course, I'm taking this from a man's standpoint, but you guys can take this from a woman's standpoint as well. Because of course, it's all the same, guys. Everybody wants to improve their life in a certain way. So I'm going to tell you guys a few different points off the top of my head, guys. You guys know I don't write anything down, really. I freestyle all these videos because I like them raw and natural, okay? I like that raw stuff, guys, all right? I like that raw stuff. Hopefully, give you guys some value. So the first tip I would say, guys, is, you know, instead of playing sports is great. Start something like a martial art, guys. You know, martial arts, for some reason, judo, jiu-jitsu, karate, you know, whatever, guys. Name a martial art, kung fu. All these martial arts, Jet Li stuff, you know, all these martial arts, for some reason, have got given like a bad name in Ireland. Aikido. Because stuff like movies and like a lot of these, like, you know, movies have kind of really not watered down what's happening at these places, these judo holes and these different kind of places where people learn martial arts. But a lot of the movies have given a bad name to now a lot of these martial arts, guys, all right? And what do I mean by that? They've kind of made it into a bit of a clown show. Like, Aikido is great, but now you have Steven Seagal, you know, just turning someone's wrist, and all of a sudden the guy does 3 flips and he lands and breaks his neck, you know, and this type of thing, guys, where it's unrealistic expectations for the martial art, guys, okay? Even with UFC, you know, if you go do now judo for a few years, people think, oh, are you like trying to be some sort of, you know, whatever, UFC fighter? And that's not the case at all, guys. I think everybody at a young age should do martial arts. I did judo, you guys know I always say that, for about 3 years. And for some reason, that just changed my mentality on life completely. Something about fighting another man twice a week for like an hour and a half, it just warps your whole mentality for life, guys. For life, okay? I have never switched that mentality. I love wrestling with guys. You know, even on nights out, I wrestle with my friends. Just that mentality of, yeah, boxing as well. Boxing is amazing, guys. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, all these martial arts are amazing. You don't have to be a lethal killer. You don't have to be a UFC fighter. You know, and that's the problem with nowadays, guys. They've made it into a clown show on the movies. And also at the same time, you know, if you start to do something that you're passionate about, YouTube or whatever, guys, name a business, everybody in their mind immediately thinks, oh, he's going to take it to like the extreme, you know what I mean? Oh, I just like riding my bike. Oh, do you want to be in the Tour de France? You know, nobody makes that connections with things like sports or like, you know, stuff like sports, because they think, oh, well, everyone plays sports. And that's the thing, guys. You know, why I'm telling you to do martial arts is because playing sports, I played all the sports in my whole life growing up. But at a certain age, guys, and I can't tell you guys what age that is, at a certain age, everyone that's a great athlete, and I'm not saying I was an amazing athlete, but I was a great athlete, guys. I could dunk, you know, like I had all the attributes, because I was benching more than the high school coach. you know, deadlifting more than the coach. Like, I had a few things going for me that were good, right? And not that, like, I'm an extreme athlete now. I'm not very strong. I'm not very talented at that, right, in the gym. But definitely when it comes to athletics, I love running and jumping. Like, I can jump high. But at some point in your life, guys, no matter how good of an athlete you are, you do find out pretty quick. It may be 13, it may be 15, it may be 18. But at a certain age, you know, oh shit, it's just not gonna happen, homeboy. You know, you're just not gonna become a professional athlete. That is not your calling in life, and you need to quit that thing, guys. And this is not quitting. Quitting is not bad, guys. Quitting is great when you know that you're gonna pivot to something else, guys. You need to pivot, right? And this is the problem with nowadays, man. They tell you guys, play sports, play sports. Sports is good, but you're not going to make a lifelong activity out of it. You know, what happens when you stop playing soccer, for instance, guys? You go move to like a five-a-side AstroTurf game with your friends. And it's bullshit, guys. You know, you don't really gain much from that. You may gain some exercise, but I would argue that the mental agility and the mental fitness that you get from martial arts is far superior than any sport. Most sports, okay, than that you'll play in life. Because when I did judo growing up, it gave me the mental capacity to get beaten and not freak out like a little girl. You know, my whole life playing sports, I would see these men, grown men, strong men, you know, and they would literally break down, either crying or get emotionally extreme anger, sadness, you know, all that stuff, guys. You know, people, you know, retribution. Like, they'd get so upset when they didn't go their way. And I think that's learned from a young age, you know, and then they would call it something like, oh, well, I'm passionate about the game. You know, and honestly, guys, that's not passion. That's emotional weakness. You shouldn't be getting mad at another man for a loss in a sport that doesn't matter. Are you earning money from that sport? Does that sport give you anything other than a little bit of cardiovascular fitness? No, it doesn't, guys. Something like boxing you'd be much better at. And not just like having a few boxing matches, guys, like actually competing for a long time. I competed in about 3 competitions. I won silver. So, you know, I was okay. But at the same time, guys, it's not the competition that makes you great with these martial arts. It's that drive, man. That idea of like, oh man, you're in a fight, and if you don't, you're gonna get choked out. Like, when I was fighting in judo, guys, we were looking to throw you or whatever, Hippon Seinaga or Sotagari, stuff like that. But it wasn't that the throws would hurt you. You just know that when you got to the floor, when you got on the floor, like in jiu-jitsu, they're coming for your neck, guys. You know, I am coming for your neck, dude. I'm not coming for your arm or anything like that. You knew, oh shit, you know, this dude fighting me, you know, and I was a lot lighter back then. You know, I was a lot skinnier, so probably like 80 kilos or whatever, like whatever. It was like, I was light, guys. I was super light, maybe even 70 kilos. No matter what, guys, this guy is coming for my throat. So I had to like mentally like prepare for that. And it was like, it made me so mentally strong. You know, nothing like, even swimming was great, guys. I loved swimming. Swimming made me mentally strong as hell, but nothing compared to another man getting on top of you and trying to choke you out. Like, it is just this ultimate thing. And, you know, another thing about jiu-jitsu and martial arts, not boxing. Boxing, I don't think has this, guys. Boxing has the fierceness and the savagery. But the thing about martial arts is, when you're limited to just doing locks and chokes and different, you know, things like judo, jiu-jitsu, you know, you find out very quickly that you're not as much of a man as you thought, guys. You get humbled like the day you go in there. The day I went in there, I got choked out twice. Literally blacked out twice. I was 16, guys, 15, 16. Choked out once, right? So like tapping. You're choking out all the time. You're just choking people like nothing, guys. You're just grabbing here. Like, this is just a simple choke. Just grabbing here, and it's just up, and you're just, that's it, guys. You're choked. Like, it's so easy to choke out another man, to kill another man, that you actually just get so humble. You're like, dude, you just walk around like, oh man, like, I could just choke out this dude. You know, it's almost like that kind of savagery, right? Even though it's not boxing, you know, judo and jiu-jitsu is a savage martial art, guys. And it makes you very, very humble, and it makes you very, very savage, like almost instantly, guys. You know, so yeah, amazing, guys. I would definitely recommend something like, you know, something like that, guys. Jiu-jitsu, judo, boxing, stuff like that. But mainly like a grappling martial art. Wrestling is amazing as well. Stuff like that, guys. The boxing and kickboxing is amazing. I would recommend those as well. But that's like for, you can do that like sparingly and still get great results. You know, if you do judo and jiu-jitsu long term, dude, you just become an almighty killer. And that humbling once you go to a jiu-jitsu hall and there's some fat guy or some skinny girl, you know, and she chokes you out, you get humbled real quick, guys. You know, you really start to understand, okay, this is a skill more so than anything, right? And it's just amazing. So always a martial art. I would start with that, guys. Number one. Look at that. I talked for 10 minutes about martial arts. I love martial arts, guys. That's one of my favorite things ever. I'm going to start up judo again. You know, right now I weigh a lot more. I weigh like, you know, like 110 kilos, nearly 107. So I'm going to start up martial art. I feel very fit, guys. So at this weight, you know, when you guys, and this is leading into the second point, guys, bodybuilding, you know, hitting the weights, guys, getting lean though, especially getting lean and big, you know, doing that at a young man, you just get such confidence, guys. You know, you can take your top off at the beach. You can like, you know, you have arms busting out your damn sleeves, guys. You know, these things help you as a man to get like hella confident, guys. Hella confident. Your chest is like a barrel chest. You're walking around, your chest is poking out, you know. That's the second point. Martial arts. Next point would be hitting the weights, man. You know, you don't even have to do martial arts, guys. Let's say you're getting bullied in school. I never got bullied or anything like that, guys. You know, I never bullied anyone at the same time, all right? Before you guys think, oh, this guy's a bully. I ain't a bully, guys, all right? Like, when I would go to school and shit, just because I was hitting the weights, guys, I don't think people would look at me like, oh, I don't know, like, this guy, like, he hits the weights a lot, you know? And it doesn't make you as physically strong as, like, a little ball of muscle. It makes you, like, that mental strength, guys, where you're like, oh, shit, like, I don't give an F. You know, I can fight this guy. I can wrestle this guy. Whatever happens, happens. Like, it just makes you that mentally toughness that a lot of men, young men, don't have, guys. You know, I walk around and it's sad, guys, honestly. I see a lot of men, and I'm not talking about height or anything like that, guys, before you guys talk about stuff. I'm talking about stuff that you guys can control. Your body fat, you know, the muscle that you have, the muscle mass that you have. You know, I walk around and I see a lot of guys, man, they're just, you know, they're just soft, man, you know, or they just don't train at all. You know, they're playing video games and whatever, guys. And it's just, it's awful to see, guys, because, you know, we could have a nation, we could have a nation of like jacked, tanned, ripped athletes, man. You know, we have one of the richest countries in the world, the US also. But unfortunately, the way society has gone, everyone's gained a lot of body fat. Everyone's really sedentary. People don't want to move. You know, there's not really an incentive to do anything outside doors anymore. You know, people don't play sports anymore. But, you know, like I said, guys, martial arts is much better than sports. Like, you know what I mean? You find out real quick that martial arts, you can last a lifetime with martial arts. And with sports, you probably will quit at 15 because you probably get that much benefit out of it because you're not going to turn pro. You know, there's no real incentive, incentive to keep going past a certain age, unless, of course, you know, you really enjoy it as a hobby. But I'm telling you guys, the mental strength you get from martial arts is amazing, guys. It's much better than any sport I've ever played. And I've played it, and I've played every sport, guys. Basketball, rugby. I've played every sport, man. I played only a tiny bit of rugby in school, but it's amazing, guys. Do martial arts. The second one, bodybuilding, working out, getting a low body fat percentage, getting a high muscle mass percentage, right? So you're not like kind of skinny fat, guys. All right. Now, the next one, if you're like 20 years old, 18 to 20, even if you're in high school still, would be to start a business, guys. You know, start a business, bro. Understand that there's more ways to make money than just to work for the man, guys. And I'm not talking about that kind of liberal, oh, working for the white man or working for the corporations. I'm talking about there is different ways in this world to make money, all right? Use social media to make money, guys. Don't use social media as like this luxury. Everyone's on Netflix now, and I haven't watched Netflix in years. The last time I watched Netflix was like 2 years ago, maybe even longer than that. You know, before, like, I'm talking about like during the day, guys. I'm talking about, right, as like a form of entertainment. All right, use social media, because I watch Netflix before bed with my girl and shit sometimes, right? So we're like lying there watching, but it's like as I'm dozing off to sleep, right? Netflix. Use Netflix as like a tool. You know, don't use it as like this luxury. Use social media as a tool, not a luxury. Use it as a tool to promote your business. Let's say, you know, you're a gardener and you garden everyone's gardens. Do like a YouTube video, show the transformation before and after you transform a man's garden. You know, when I was in Canada, landscaping was huge, guys. Landscaping was massive. You know, use it as a tool to show people pictures of like different areas, you know, about how the hell you can like actually make another man's land and this type of stuff. The Lucas show, is this live or recorded? It's live, brother. All my videos are live, brother. This is live. You guys can check up at the right, the top corner. We have 15 minutes in. This is live. I'm gonna answer all the questions at the end, guys. So ask me loads of questions. But like I said, guys, you know, use YouTube and start a business. Use Instagram to start a business. Use TikTok to start a business. It gives you confidence as a young man, I think, than anything else. I think, in my personal opinion, you know, the business is gonna make you like really confident. Oh man, I can make money on my own. You know, not that I'm making a lot from YouTube or social media or even my personal training, but when I get paid from YouTube, it's like nothing else I've ever experienced in my life. It's like this pure bliss that, oh, most people will never experience this. You know, most people will never put themselves out there. You know, it's just like this complete shift in my mindset. When I get paid by YouTube, it's like pure heaven on earth, because I know that everything I did to lead up to that point, to get that paycheck, I did it for myself, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it for myself. Like, everything I did, I did it for myself. So we'll answer this question real quick. How did you find out what you want to do? Honestly, dude, you know, I'm going to make a lot of videos like this. I love to, you guys ask me questions. You know, like I said, I legit just finished the Leaving Cert, brother. Much love, brother. Obviously, you're in Ireland, the Leaving Cert, guys. You know, if you're finishing secondary school, like, I'm 28. I finished the Leaving Cert exactly 10 years ago. And I wish, goddammit, I wish that I did these tips that I'm saying right now. So the first tip was martial arts. Just go back and watch this video. First tip, I said martial arts. Second was bodybuilding, get lean, get jacked. You know, the third one would be start a business, of course. How did I find out what I want to do? Unfortunately, guys, it's trial and error. But I'm going to limit this down for you guys so you don't have to go through the trial and error. What you have to do is make the best version of yourself, okay? Don't, like, go out and try and find a job for minimum wage. Like, that's not going to make you great, all right? Finding a job on minimum wage is not going to do shit for you in fucking life. Let's just call it how it is, guys. Because a lot of people in Ireland are like, oh, are you looking down on me working at McDonald's? No, I did those jobs for 5 years, guys. But they didn't give me shit, guys. It's not going to get you anything. You have to make yourself the best version of yourself. So hit the gym every day, straight up. Get lean, get jacked first. Because then people say, oh, this guy's disciplined, this guy can give back, this guy can actually help me if I get into issues, if I get into trouble. Get lean, get jacked first, and then give yourself to people, guys. You know, whatever the case may be. If you're a personal trainer, like I'm a personal trainer, that's a big one, guys. A lot of people have trainers, and they make the best version of themselves, and then they give people back what they want, right? Get other people lean. Don't be focusing on yourself, guys. You see, there's two levels of self-mastery. The first level of self-mastery is you're thinking about myself. Oh man, I need to get the car. I need to get the nice car. I need to get this. I need to get this. Bro, we've risen above that level. I couldn't give a bollocks about any of that shit, right? What you need to focus on is helping people. When you wake up in the morning and you say, man, my family needs me. My clients that I have as a personal trainer, they need me. They need to see me working out, because then they'll get motivated to work out themselves. They need me to write them programs. They need me to write them a diet plan. They need you. Start thinking about other ways that you can help people. All right? Don't be looking internal. The getting jacked and everything, that's the only kind of thing that you guys should be looking at. But even that, getting jacked, you help people. You know, if someone's in a car crash and the car is on fire, you can pull them out of the car. There's so many different things that you can do that really help, just like other people, just from working out, just from getting fit, guys. All right, so you're not just sitting around, laying around, you know, and you said, I need to hit the gym for real. Yeah, dude, like, hit the gym, dude. You know what I mean? If you ain't hitting the gym, hit me up on Instagram. I'll DM you, like, I'll DM you a program. And I'm not trying to sell nothing. Like, just a simple program, just to get started. 5 days a week, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges, chin-ups, all that stuff, shoulder press. Like, all that stuff is amazing, guys. You don't have to even hit the gym. Just do it at home, guys. I did a home workout today. I have 2 dumbbells, shoulder press, bench press, you know, all that. Easy, guys. Easy workouts, right? They try and sell you on this gym stuff. Gym is fine, but make sure you're working on yourself at home first. You know, if you've just finished the Leaving Cert, this video is perfect for you. This video is perfect. So, like, the third point was the business point. Now, the fourth point, guys, you know, make meaningful relationships, okay? So don't just make relationships with people. Like, when you're 18, guys, what's the big one? Drinking in Ireland or in the US or in Canada. Everyone wants to go out and party. That's fine once in a while. Okay, if you're grown up, of course you're gonna have that, but make sure to make meaningful relationships. You know, don't be just like making friends with everyone and then, oh, this big friend group and everyone's a dumbass. You know, everyone's just taking drugs and being a degenerate. You know, that was one thing, guys, growing up. Like, I never took drugs. I never did anything, guys. Dude, I'm such a square, but I drank. I didn't drink a lot either. Okay, I never really drank that much, but the drinking can be overdone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the drinking is too much. You know, start to focus on what will make you better in the long term. You know, don't just look at other people and, you know, use other people as an example. I never took the drugs because I was around the shit so much. Everyone was smoking weed. Everyone was doing this. Everyone was doing this. And I would look at them and be like, is that what I want to do? And I'm not judging these people. These people can do what they want. I don't judge anyone in life. You know, thankfully I was blessed with not being envious or not being, you know, jealous at all. I've never felt jealousy in my life ever. I've never felt envious ever. Okay, that's one thing I'm blessed at, thank the Lord. But at the same time, guys, you know, I would thank God that, you know, these people, I could learn from these people because they would do all the mistakes, guys. You know, like if someone's taking drugs in my friend group or whatever, that's fine once in a while. But as a young guy looking at that, guys, I'm like, oh man, I don't know, like, is that going to be like a long-term thing for me? Like, I want to be able to elevate, you know. And that's not judging people, guys. You know, don't ever judge anyone. You know, move in your own way, guys. You know, don't move in a way that you're putting people down, always to motivate. All right, like I said. So the fourth one, guys, build meaningful relationships. Go to the gym. The gym has great people. Okay, the gym is an amazing place. Go play golf. Like, my friends that are all rich as hell, you know, not me, but they all play golf. They all say, oh, all the business decisions. This is a famous quote. All the business decisions are done on the golf court or the golf field or whatever you guys call it. The golf. See, I don't even play golf, guys. I don't play golf. All the decisions are done on the golf field or golf court or whatever you guys call it. So build meaningful relationships, guys. Like, when you know, have good people in your life and you're able to call upon other people. Hey, dude, like, how did you start that YouTube channel, Chris? Just DM me. You know, people DM me all the time, bro, how do I get started on YouTube, you know? Just start posting, anything. It doesn't matter, bro. You're not doing shit anyway. You're looking at Call of Duty. You're playing Fortnite as an 18-year-old. It's bullshit, guys. I used to play Call of Duty for years. Now I'm making money from the YouTube. Now I'm making money from the personal training. I got my shit together. Now, I always worked out. I worked out since I was 16, but at the same time, guys, I wasn't that consistency, guys. You got to get that consistency. Start to cut out the bad habits, bro. You know, and this is the fifth point, guys. Cut out the bad habits. You know, the bad habits will kill you guys as a young man, okay? Not that weed is a gateway drug, because I'm not, bro, listen, I'm like the least judgmental guy in the world. I couldn't give a bollocks. I love partying and hanging out with people and stuff. But at the same time, I know that these habits will not lead you to a place that you want to go, right? I'm going to go out tomorrow and have a few pints with my friends, right? Not go overboard. I'm going to go have a nice, jolly old time, right? Because that's kind of the only thing to do in Ireland. But at the same time, guys, I'm going to wake up Sunday morning. I'm going to work out. I'm going to go for a drive. I'm going to do everything I need to do. If your vices are stopping you from doing the stuff that you need to do in life, whether it be working out, you know, doing your business, working hard at your job if you have a good career, you know, then these things are going to really, really hinder you guys. The bad habits is probably the hardest part, but to be fair, once you quit them, you're on the right track. Exactly, brother. Like, exactly. You know, and it's, you know, people talk about, oh man, I can't control it. I don't listen to any of these idiots, bro. Like, don't listen to any of these idiots like, oh, like, I can't control my weed habit. I can't control my drinking. Everyone has a choice in life, guys. Everyone has a choice. This is 101 excuses bullshit. You know, excuses are the building blocks to build the house of failure. You know what I mean? We don't use excuses over here, guys. This is bullshit, guys. This is excuses bullshit. All right? You have a choice. All right? Cancer is not a choice. You get cancer, you know, you don't know how you got it. Like, I never got cancer, but I'm saying when you see people get cancer, that's not a choice, like, right? But alcoholism, addicted to this shit, addicted to pornography, to sex, addicted to whatever, guys, name your vice. You know, traveling is a huge vice. I'm just going to travel the world on $100 in Thailand and just live off €100 in Thailand for years and years. Like, that's bullshit, guys. This is escapism and bullshit 101, because you don't have money right now. Oh, screw it. Let's go to Thailand and you know, all these really cheap places in Southeast Asia. Cambodia. You can live in Cambodia for goddamn €500. You can live there for like a king for 3 years, you know? So this traveling is bullshit. You know, the vices is bullshit, guys. Don't ever follow these influencers that you guys see posting with their girl in Spain. Oh yeah, looking good. They're not even working hard. You know, I want to see results, dude. I want to see the results driven content. You know, a guy that's waking up, and I show you guys my daily videos, man. I'm posting to Instagram. I'm posting to YouTube. You guys see how hard I'm working on YouTube and how hard I'm working on Instagram every single day. Every single day. When you see people that are just doing whatever bullshit, You know, it's just they're laying by the beach. Oh yeah, I'm in Marbella. I'm in whatever. It's like, dude, I just get so happy. I know I'm killing your ass because there's no way you can compete with me when I'm working 15 hours a day on the goddamn YouTube and you're over there partying in Malibu or what Malibu or whatever, guys, in Europe, South Italy, right? That's good once in a while, but do we want to be consistently traveling? Traveling is a vice, so leave the traveling out, guys. All right, that's another one, guys. All the vices. That's my 5 top points as a young man, you know, to really attack, guys. Don't worry about this shit. And this is my last one as well, guys. I have to say this one because a lot of people, dude, I have to start calling people out, guys. Number 6, guys. You know, people saying that you're not that you work too hard. This is the biggest crock of shit, guys. I watched a video by Joe Delaney. He was like, oh, this sort of you're working too hard sort of like theory. I'm like, what? Let me tell you something. You guys watch this, me too, will never work too hard. It's impossible, guys. It is impossible. You will never work too hard, bro. Like, you can't do enough, bro. Like, this is the shit that, like, really rich people say so you don't get ahead. Don't work that hard. Like, bollocks, bro. Like, if I could put out 25 videos a day on YouTube like I did when I first started, I did it last Christmas, 25 videos a day. Check my shit, guys. Check my videos. I would, but I just don't have the time anymore, guys. I have personal training. I have other shit too, which sucks. I wish, and that's an excuse. All right, I put out 5 regular or 4, and I put out 2 shorts a day. And then I put out Instagram, you know, kind of spacely, right? Don't listen to these idiots, guys. And Joe Delaney's a great guy. I love Joe Delaney, and I don't know who he is, guys. I don't know who any of these guys are. But these guys, man, it's just like, dude, like, can't work hard enough. It's like, this is the bullshit. Oh, don't work too hard. It's like, what? You're gonna get too successful? like, what are you talking about? It's bullshit, guys. You know, work your ass off. When you wake up in the morning, hit the gym straight away, and then really attack the business or whatever that you guys have. You know, whatever, guys. You're lawn mowing someone's lawn, you're landscaping. Like, what do we do in Ireland, guys? Like, we cut trees down. Like, you're a bartender. Like, you have your own pub. Like, whatever it is, guys, just work like a savage at that. You will become #1, guaranteed, guys. Guaranteed. Look at my YouTube, bro. Like, I've nearly got 100,000 subscribers. I'm gonna hit 100,000 subscribers this month or next month, probably this month. Next month. And then it's like I started from 0, guys. I had 5 subscribers. I had nothing. I'm posting every day, loads, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's point number 6, guys. I'm gonna just read some of these comments here because I saw a lot. Orion Luna Lou, it's insanely difficult for Irish born and reared here to start YouTube, male or female. Yeah, it is true. It's really hard. You know, and one of the main reasons why people don't start YouTube here, and it's the biggest one, guys. Forget TikTok, forget Instagram. YouTube is like the ocean, bro. If you can keep it up for a few years, you will get, and I can't tell you guys yet, man. I have this opportunity coming, hopefully the next week, that will blow you guys out the water, man. It's going to be insane. I can't tell anyone. It's super, but it's like a big, massive show, hopefully, in Dublin. I live in Galway, right? So, massive show. And they reached out to me, guys. You know, they said, hey, bro, I like your content. Come over here. Like, it's not the YouTube that will get you guys successful. Okay, I think they call it serendipity or something. It's the you know, the flipping opportunities that you guys will get from the YouTube, from your Instagram. Okay, it's not the YouTube itself. Right? I do laughing videos. I do political stuff. It's not the YouTube specifically. It's the opportunities around that. People will see and say, oh, I like this guy. I like the way he talks. I like the way he acts. Let me bring this guy on, or let me hire this guy as a coach. Let me do this. You have to start putting yourself out there, guys. No matter what, man. Start driving content like on YouTube like crazy, bro. All right? But it is not hard. It's very hard, I understand. Lucas Show, I think traveling can be cool for a short part, like a break. Absolutely. Traveling is fine. But I'm talking about this, like, constant traveling, you know? Like, this, like the people use it. You guys know, man. Like, you see these girls and they're, like, partying every day. Like, a new country every day. It's like, dude, this is escapism. This is some bullshit that, like, oh, now I'm in Dubai. Now I'm in flipping, you know, Haiti. Now I'm in flipping, you know, the Caribbean. Now I'm in Italy. It's like, Jesus, like, the guys are getting nothing done, guys. Like, you can't be, unless you have a really great business, right? So, Arian, even Irish YouTubers doing it for a while are getting shadow banned, subs removed for 0 reasons, notification bells turned off. Yeah, it's true. It's true. People are getting shadow banned, bro. Like, I talk about politics, guys, and they haven't shadow banned my channel at all, but you know, you just can't be too extreme. You know, me personally, guys, I don't like to talk about other people too much. I like to talk about politics and the sort of craziness that's going on nowadays. But I'm not that extreme as a guy. I like to be very fair. You know, I'm a fair dude. You know, if I see some crazy shit going on, I like to call it out, guys. question stuff, you know. Don't be saying crazy ideas like, oh, this guy's whatever, and be racist and all this stuff. That you don't have to be like that, but make sure to question stuff. If you guys see, you know, inconsistencies in people's, you know, work, if you see bullshit that's happening in your community, absolutely call it out, guys. Don't be afraid to not call it out, man. You know, people want to isolate you guys. In my community, they kicked me out of my goddamn gym. You know, they kicked me out of my gym, guys. All right, I was in the gym. They were like, "No, you're not allowed in the gym anymore." For nothing, dude. If I had an excuse to tell you guys, I would tell you. They just said, "No, you're not allowed to go on it." It's just like bullshit. You know, it's just like bullshit, right? Working too hard is only viable if you're not getting enough sleep over it. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Make sure to sleep. Sleep is number one. Sleep is number one. Your diet is number two, and the working out comes number three. All right, that's it, guys. Sleep, diet, and then sleep, diet, working out. All right, in that order, guys. Sleep is number one. You have to get 8 hours of sleep, guys. Forget about what anybody says. Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning is bullshit. Okay, it's bullshit, guys. Have a lot of sleep, man. Sleep a lot, dude. All right, but make sure that when you're awake for those 16 hours or whatever, make sure to kill the work. You know what I'm saying? But make sure to sleep, guys, a lot, because it's the most important. It stops against Alzheimer's and makes you live longer. Of course it is. The Luke Show. People on TikTok be like living in a van. Yeah, it is bullshit, guys. This content is why I'll be real with you guys, right? I make entertainment content, music and stuff. Music is the biggest thing in the world, right? It's the most addicting. It's the most popular content in the world, music, right? That's why I make it. But I also do these videos, guys, because I'm a real man. All right, let's just call it how it is. And you guys are real men too. Watch me this shit, right? Like, this is real man content. When people are like living in their van and just doing bullshit, oh, you know, talking gossip. And I talk politics, I talk gossip a little bit too. Drake versus Kendrick. And yeah, I do a little bit. I try and limit that, guys. I try and like motivate people, especially on these live streams. I do both, guys. But really, you know, that's to get a bit of a following and for people to kind of like the content. I really want to motivate people and actually help people through tough shit, guys. You know, help people through hard times. Actually help people, guys. Not be this sort of guy who's like posting to TikTok, yeah, man, living in a van and shit. It's like, bro, what does that do for anyone? Living in a van is not the flex that they think it is. Yeah, it's just like, it's not doing shit, guys. You know, you need to, like I said, you asked me how to get good. You need to work on yourself. Hit your physique hard. Get a great physique. Get lean first. Get flipping jacked, muscle mass, so you don't look soft. And then give yourself back to people. Whatever it is. Gardening. Whatever, guys. The house painting. You know, whatever. If you're a plumber, you're a carpenter, whatever that is, guys. Do that business to the height of its ability, guys. To the max of your ability, man. You know, and that's the way you give back to people. You know, I want to help people by giving back to people with this motivational stuff. I absolutely love these videos, man. This shit, it puts you at a different frequency. I'm getting goosebumps, guys, because I just love helping people, man. You know what I mean? I love helping people, and not just helping people in a bullshit, corny way. Actually motivating people to do what they want to do. You know, I hope you guys get some content out of this. I'm on about YouTubers that do nothing to do with politics. Yeah, dude, it's like I love the political stuff because I think it's actually changing Ireland for the good. You know, the stuff I talk about, I genuinely think I'm being fair, okay? I'm open to discussion. I'm open to debate on my channel, but I think that the stuff I talk about is absolutely helping people. 100%, guys. You know, the lunacy that's going on nowadays, a lot of the shit's coming from, you know, America, Canada, a lot of that Western ideology that's kind of infiltrating. I don't think it's that great for people, especially to feel good about yourself. You know, here's a little tip for you guys. If you're just a guy watching this, right? A woman too. As you're a man, the best you'll feel ever in your life is when you feel the most masculine, is when you're the most masculine, right? You're never going to feel that good when you're isolated, alone. You know, you have this kind of feminine energy. You're never going to feel good like that, guys. As a man, you will feel the best in your life as masculine as you can go, guys. Not being like hitting people and being a crackpot like that guy in the army and all this crazy shit. I'm talking about being masculine, hitting the weights, guys. You know, helping people. You know, like you know, whatever, guys. It is picking up. Let's say some lady a few years ago, she like fell over and nobody could pick her up. I picked her up, guys, like a firefighter type of job, right? I'm just you know, randomly saying stuff, guys. Like that type of stuff, guys. You'll feel the best in your life doing that stuff. Bar none, guys. You will feel the best. All right. Everything else kind of comes secondary, for sure, guys. Right. Yo, Nikhil Chabra. Yo, what's up, brother? Orion back in. Some men are more masculine when they're feminine. I don't mean camp, by the way. You know, absolutely, you don't want to be too like crazy masculine, right? You also need to have a touch of sensitivity a little bit, you know, to be able to, understand people, understand emotions, listen to people. If you're just like this brute running around and you're like, oh, this type of thing, that's not masculinity. Masculinity is gentle and it's soft and it's caring. You understand, guys? It's helping others and it's caring. So don't get those two twisted. Femininity is great too, of course. Of course, being feminine is great. You need both. You can't just have one or another. It's crazy, right? But those are the 6 tips, guys. I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to try and do these videos every single day. Loads more political videos coming. Loads more, reactions to like rap music and stuff like that. Of course, I love that stuff. But of course, guys, rap music to me is my favorite because it motivates me to hit the gym. Why does everybody think I love rap music so much? It's not because I really listen to it in my free time. I really only listen to music when I'm working out. Okay? Sometimes I listen to it when I'm like editing the videos and stuff. But for the most part, guys, it's when I'm working out. Okay? I love you all, guys. Make sure to comment down below in the actual video. Much love to all my Irish, viewers as well. I love you guys, man. I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. I'll see you guys then, man. Peace.